position thanks to the interception. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels flushed out right. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And down inside the 15 he goes. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon. He had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Buying time to his left.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Colts will add to their...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Rolling to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing on first down. Daniels, flush to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And Gay knocks this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Now a second down throw for Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Eluding the pressure right.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Daniels escaping the pressure right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga, and he will be brought down.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for Indy. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 53 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor,
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Colts are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach.
Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Daniels. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Now a give to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels Flushed out right.
Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. This is Taylor. Muscles him off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
73 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Colts.
And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime of the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
To throw again, Daniels. Flush to his right.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the upright.